Well, we've all been on a couple crazy diets. Emerson, can you explain why it smells like burning rubber and tar in your apartment all the time?
That's funny. It's not rubber. It's people.
Okay, well, what about your desk chair that you sit in? It started growing skin and teeth?
Yes, soon it will be alive, and then I will have a pet, just like you.
I'm not her pet. This is like a thing. It's a recurring thing. I do not want to be her pet. I do not want to eat dog offal. That's all the cereal is now. It's just in the box when I go there every day.
Well, Rose, college is ultimately about meeting people from different paths. Diversity. Okay? Diversity.
I can't take this anymore.
All right, well, that's okay. We're going to help you because we've got your resident advisor here today, your RA and amateur exorcist, Rainy Days. Let's get around here.
Can someone move her to the other end of the couch, please?
Like, our security is, here we go.
Thanks.
Unhand me a winch.
Ooh, is Zang here? Did we just hear a little Zang?
No. Don't be afraid to face my powers.
Okay.
I would like it if you didn't do that.
Okay, you know what? We got the RA here. Just keep the cross for yourself, security. You already got picked up today. It's been a rough day. Rainy!
Hello.
Hello. It's your job to help roommates cohabitate peacefully. What have you already done to get these two to be friends?
Well, I know that Rose has an affinity for chocolate chip cookies, so I made some chocolate chip cookies in the shape of crosses for Emerson and Rose, and I set it out front of their door like you're supposed to in the Wikipedia article that I read.
And did that work?
No.
It didn't.
I don't eat gluten.
Oh, we've got a gluten-free demon. It's everybody these days. Well, you exercised 40 on-campus demons at Grumman's last semester, so what makes this one so hard?
Well, I noticed that she doesn't really respond to the Bible, and to be fair, I don't either. I think it's ugly.
Have you tried reading it backwards?
I haven't, but I threw it out. I decided to throw out the Bible and pick something else from my boudoir. Behold, the 1995 copy of Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Can we recognize that none of this is helping me?
Have you watched Toy Story?
Yeah.
I mean, that is a film about two polar opposites becoming best friends. I bet you could learn some lessons from it, Rose, little drama queen.
I don't want to be your best friend.
I don't want to drink blood, blah, blah, blah.
It's about best friends.
Yes, it is.
So if you watch it, you can be friends with your roommate. And if you watch it, maybe you be friends with Rose.
I feel like we're already friends.
She has a garbage bag with my name on it and talks how she's going to put me in the landfill.
Oh, I think they just need to hug it out. Do y'all think they need to hug it
Remember when I said it burns me to touch her?
I'm going to consume you.
Isn't that the sweetest little thing? Isn't that the sweetest little thing? Well, bless y'all's hearts. When we come back, we have a cooking segment with Chef Yuki. Don't touch that dial.
Well, sing it, dang it, if you ask me. Summer's defined by beaches and ass. Break from class, beaches and ass. It's defined by beaches and ass. Here at the Georgia Tourism Board, we know what drives your engine. Georgia is more than sweet tea and plenty of football. Georgia is surprise fingers running down your back. Georgia is messy sandwiches. Georgia is tall trucks and shirts that ain't never been tucked in before, not even once. So get off your oily couch and get yourself to a real state. Georgia, keeping it dirty on the underneath, one step at a time. Fud. Fud. Rock. Fud. Fud. Rock. Fud. Fud. Rock. Fud. Rock. Fud. Fud. Rock. Fud. Rock. Fud. Rock. Fud. Rock.
Have you or your family not found the eggs hidden in your backyard? Call me, John Hopper, the egg Easter-themed lawyer, and I exclusively only do Easter stuff. Do not call me about any other possible holiday. I don't do Christmas crimes. I don't do Memorial Day crimes. I don't do Independence Day crimes. I only do Easter. Call me about your Easter stuff.
Smell that? That's the sweet, technically meaty goodness of the Possible Burger, the world's first and best meat substitute. Real meat engineering has gotten so good these days, you won't be able to tell the difference between fake meat and real meat trying to be like fake meat. Our visionary team trained cows to adopt a vegetarian mindset, altering their cellular composition and taste to better reflect consumer desires for artificial smokiness and odd textures. Are you a closeted carnivore? Do you need to impress that chick named Acorn that you met at Planet Fitness? Or do you just want to combine the ineffectual moral posturing of veganism with the damaging environmental effects of factory farming? If so, call 1-800-BURGER right now. That's 1-800-BURGER ? Right now to receive half off your first order. And don't forget to check out our other great products, like the Probable Burger, the unlabeled frozen patty for those who are alright with about a 30% chance of going vegetarian, or the Plausible Burger, a food-shaped item we legally can't make any further claims about. Like grapes that look like plastic grapes, or a person that looks like a puppet. The Possible Burger.
I'll never drop this phone. Soup! Gotta be a better way. What a relief to peel carrots safe. It goes on your head. The sticky pad's how you put on the clip. The clip goes up top on the sticky pad. The whole thing goes on your head. Now we're all doing what we need to do. With 2 hands. The sticky pad's how you put on the clip. Do your phone call at the same time as doing other stuff. To me, this looks like rigmarole. And take a look at this guy's hands. Both hands! I see 10 free hands! Sticky pads tell you take off the clip, but you won't ever want to. Just think of the time you'll save. Everyone nearby will wish they had your line. Wear your phone like it's a hat. $12.95. Payments accepted as soon as payments received. Pay us, okay? It'll get sent to you.
Call toll free 1-800-862-1000. Phone relief, Box 4188, Omaha, Nebraska 68104.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Abby DeLabby. We're here with celebrity chef Yuki. What are we gonna make today, Yuki?
Hey Abby, and welcome to Yuki's Kitchen, the only traveling food show that takes place entirely within your show.
Oh my gosh, it's a show within a show.
It is. Now Abby, do you like cheese?
I love cheese.
Correct answer. Everybody loves cheese. I'm lactose intolerant and I like cheese, okay? So you guys have no excuse.
Breaking the rules.
Okay, so I want you to close your eyes and picture the perfect method of serving cheese. What do you see? Okay, no, what shape do you see?
What shape?
Yes, what shape do you see? Wrong. The correct answer is ball. Because today we're making a classic American party favorite, the cheese ball. Okay, so it's quite simple. What you're gonna... Can we just go and get started? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go and get started. We have 2 half-pound blocks of cream cheese, as well as a little bit of butter.
Half-pound block of cream cheese was my nickname growing up. I was a little chubby.
All right, and of course we have our cheeses. We have mozzarella and Havarti. Now, how much of this do you think we should use?
The whole thing.
The whole thing, okay. We'll be entering the territory that my friend Chester describes as dangerously cheesy.
Oh, the Cheetos man!
Yeah, we're pals. Yeah.
Hey,
God,
so
that's
you
great.
must know a lot of celebrity chefs, don't you?
I do, yes.
Who do you hate? Is it Bobby Flay?
Yeah, he is a jerk. Most celebrity chefs are pretty nice to me.
That's
But
boring.
I know. But there are some celebrities that are nasty to me. For instance, the previous host of this show, Emma, huge jerk. Yeah. Can you believe it? She invited me over to a party once and said it was an Iron Chef challenge. I don't know if you guys know what that is. If you guys know what Iron Chef is, okay. So it's supposed to be two chefs competing, cooking using a theme ingredient.
Okay.
Only issue was, I was the only chef there, and the theme ingredient was whatever she had in her fridge and pantry.
That's rude. That's free labor.
That sounds like a funny bit. Funny
I'm
hilarious
sorry,
bit.
old sea witch, we're not taking questions. Now we're gonna mix this cheese.
Let's go ahead and mix this up. Okay, so we have our cheddar, Havarti, cream cheese, butter. We're gonna add some garlic powder, onion powder, and salt into this thing. Just go and add that in there.
Calories.
As well as chopped fresh dill. All right. And we're just gonna mix that up. Hope it mixes. It's flying.
It's doing it.
Now this machine right here, are you familiar with it?
She sounds tired.
Not my machine personally. This is called a stand mixer. But when I first heard about it, I literally thought it was a stand mixer. I thought it was invented by a guy named Stanley Mixer. And I was like, oh yeah, Stan Mixer, right, named after the inventor, Stan.
What a hilarious and charming
Yeah.
anecdote.
The person I heard it from just had bad diction. That's all there was.
I hate when I get bad diction.
And this wasn't like a childhood mistake of mishearing something. This is like a few years ago. I was a full-grown man thinking there was a man out there named Stanley Mixer.
Wouldn't that be funny?
This is so easy, right? You can also mix this by hand. But
You know what this smells like?
what's it smell like?
Cheese.
Oh, I can smell it now. Yeah, it does smell like
Smells
cheese.
Do y'all smell the cheese?
Yeah.
Give it up for cheese, everybody!
I mean, do you have a party favorite appetizer?
Yes, straight vodka.
Okay, that's
Yep, you put it in a little water bottle and nobody even knows what's up.
great way to start a party. Okay, excellent. My favorite, I would say, would be well, as a celebrity chef, I get to try all kinds of fancy hors d'oeuvres and amuse-bouches, yes. But in my taste, I'm just a simple average man. My favorite would have to be stuffed jalapenos, actually. Stuffed
Little popper.
Yeah.
Jalapeno popper.
Of course, they were stuffed with $100 bills, but the jalapenos themselves were really good too. So.
That's funny.
Oh, yes.
How fucking long is this gonna take?
Okay, it's done.
Hey.
Someone's gonna get some big old bites of butter. Don't be afraid. Okay, we're gonna try to save what we can from that paddle. And then, would you mind turning off a big old square of plastic wrap, please? We're gonna have to shape this thing. Need some assistance. Now you're supposed to let your cream cheese and butter come to room temperature, melt a little bit. But once you do that, you have to also. Oh, you can just put it down flat. Yeah, you're supposed to refrigerate this to actually shape it. I don't have time for that. Who has time for that? I've never done it before. So we're just gonna do it cold. Here we go. And shape it into a ball. God, this thing's massive. Okay.
That's what she says.
Not to me, she didn't.
Oh, you get the small wee wee.
Whoa!
You said it.
I was talking about my cheese ball.
Oh.
Cheese. Really
You said it.
terrible. Okay, and we're just gonna use this, shape this into a ball. Cheese ball. Oops.
Kind of a cone.
Alright. Professional technique. And we're gonna roll it in a bed of chopped walnuts. Simple as that. How do we feel about cranberries as well? I want to add a little bit of sweetness to this. Do we like cranberries? Yeah! We like cranberries. Let's go ahead and mix that in there.
That's a lot of cranberries.
It is, yes. I heard.
Oh, Yuki, why aren't we making bread? Because then I would go, in your bread, because of the cranberries. Laugh more at that, please.
That was a good one.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and then we're actually approaching the final steps. I did not expect it to be done this quickly, but that's just...
Really? Because we mixed it for 4 hours.
Yeah, I made one of these at home the other day, and took way longer than that. Okay! And we're just gonna roll it in our walnut cranberry mixture. Get this out of here. All this pat. Doesn't that look great, folks? Simple, ready in minutes or hours. Push it tight. Get that to really stick in there.
Yeah. Get those nuts on that ball.
Yeah, nuts on the ball. Thank you. And that's it, folks. That's it.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
All right, let's see. Let's try a little bit about. Shall we? Now, there's a myth that with cheese balls you can just like take your cracker and just scoop it straight out. That actually doesn't really work. Cheese.
We've been lied to.
We have been by Big Cheese. But luckily, we have just a simple utensil right here. Just go there, right there. Like so. Here you are.
Thank you.
One for me.
Thank you.
My kids think you should use cookie dough next time. Cookie dough?
Cookie dough. Okay.
Well,
And we'll be eating it raw, right?
Of course.
Okay, excellent. That's the way cookie dough should be.
you know, salmonella is great. You lose like 5 to 8 pounds.
I'm the expert, folks. Here we are. Cheese. Oh. Really tastes that dill. Okay. Not the face of someone really enjoying a cheese ball, folks.
There's a lot of cheese. And it's great! Oh my goodness gracious. Well, thank you so much, Yuki, for sharing your balls with us today. When we return, we will get to meet individuals who participate in the newest thrill-seeking sensation that has taken the world by storm. Don't go away.
Well, my mama hid the China dolls up in the closet so far away from me. When she leaves home, I'll get 'em down and have a cup of tea. Well, my mama hid the China dolls up in the closet so far away from me. When she leaves home, I'll get 'em down and have a cup of tea.
Henderson Stepladders.
Have you injured someone in an auto accident? You need a lawyer. Our lawyers can help you get the money that you deserve.
A negligent crossing guard allowed me to hit them while I was texting my mistress in a school zone. Isn't it their job to keep that intersection safe?
It is our opinion that they shouldn't have been standing there. We'll help you prove it.
The lawyers group got my car fixed, got all the gore cleaned off my grill, even got the school shut down. Now, it's a 45 mile an hour. I get to go to work half an hour later. Thanks, lawyers group. It wasn't my fault.
Did someone slip all over the shelf that you left all over the ground? Well, maybe they had on terrible shoes. If they're terrible, we can force the followers to pay you millions.
A small child lacerated themselves on a lawnmower I left running upside down in my personal front yard, which is adjacent to a playground. Turns out, it wasn't my fault. They were trespassing on my lawnmower. Thanks to the lawyers group, I'm getting money for the trespassing and the emotional distress of cleaning up all the blood. And when they are able to walk again, they will be legally required to mow my lawn because it wasn't my fault. Thanks, lawyers group.
At the lawyers group, we believe it's your right to do whatever stuff you want with your lawnmower. The lawyers group, it wasn't your fault, guaranteed.
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair! Hot dog contest!
Monster cars!
Salt-kissed eating sticks!
Big vegetables!
Ferris wheel!
The pork helmet!
Shaped balloons!
Live birth!
First kiss!
Foot races!
Rock fight!
Fuck computers!
Frankie Muniz! Guest speaker! Frankie Muniz! 2 speeches! 7:30! 9:30! 7:30! 2 speeches! State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
State Fair!
The
Says
the
says
the
Learn!
the
says
the
Learn!
says
the
says
Learn!
the
Learn!
the
Learn!
the
Learn!
Caroline, Preston, and Kristen are all members of a new subculture that has emerged on TikTok in the past 2 years called crib flipping. The online content crib flippers make is just as heinous as it sounds. These extreme thrill seekers sneak into family houses at night, flip any occupied baby cribs, and try to get out of there before anyone wakes up. Now, miraculously, there is no law against crib flipping. So until that legislation is written, police say there is no way to stop these people. Crib flippers are here to stay. Yeah, if you're gonna boo, please mean it, okay? Our 3 guests today each have 1.5 billion followers, actively being celebrated, and they're supported by 1/5 of the world's population. Welcome, crib flippers. Please introduce yourselves and your handles, your online handles.
I'm Kristen. I'm CribFlip1 because I'm the original. And I'll tell you what, these babies, they like going upside down.
My name's Preston. I'm at Cheez-Its. I got the real one. And yeah, I got more followers than these two.
Oh, please.
I'm Caroline. You can find me at Lil Crib Flip 6969. He is lying. We all have the same amount of followers, and what can I say? I love to harm babies. Yep.
Bold. So what do you say to people who say that you are the literal scum of the earth?
I'm sorry, if these babies had such a big problem with it, why don't they ever fight me back?
They're literally screaming with delight.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 million views doesn't lie. I mean, are they watching it because we're the scum of the earth, or are they watching it because it's hilarious?
It's hilarious.
Well, videos of ISIS chopping off people's heads get a lot of views too. Are you saying that that's good behavior? Do you
That's
condone
terrible.
that? Do you condone that? Are you in ISIS?
I don't condone that. That's terrible.
Okay. Yeah, we got a question. How do you perverts sleep at night?
It's not a sex thing.
Your screen name is 6969. Your screen name is 6969. Do you 69 before? Do you 69 after? Do you 69 during? When are you 69ing?
It was the best year, okay? It was the summer of love, right? You had to be there, Abby.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing, I am not sleeping like a baby.
Yeah, how could you do that to these poor innocent children? Do you have anything to say for yourself? And this is towards 69 too.
Yeah. It's fun. I like to do it.
All right. Yeah, let's see.
I'm curious if one was to get into this. Like, what is there an optimal amount of babies that you want to flip in a crib at a time, or is it a 1-to-1 thing, or you want multiple?
Yeah, have you ever done triplets?
Oh yeah.
It's more of a pass-fail thing, you know? You either accomplish your goal or you don't. You get caught and thrown out of the house.
Do you take requests? My sister just had a baby.
Yeah, just shoot me a DM.
Yeah.
Give me your asking price and we can negotiate.
Does anybody else have a baby they hate?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
What would you do if, say, you had an intern and they told you won a free cruise, so you go and then it's actually just a sales pitch for a timeshare and you were tricked?
I don't think that really applies to this situation. I don't know about that. Okay, now look. Companies are trying to get around y'all. They're making bottom-heavy cribs. What do you think about that?
So I do leg presses, Abby.
You're not skipping leg day so you can flip over extra heavy cribs.
If anything, what we're doing is like a public service. We're pointing out the security flaws in crib design so that they can fix it, and then we can get around it again and flip those babies upside down.
Bolt your crib to the floor.
That's right.
If you don't want it tipped over.
Right? Like, I want a challenge.
What if an earthquake hit?
Well, all right, well, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this question from the most recent baby in the room.
Did you flip my neighbor's baby?
Did you flip his neighbor's baby?
Guilty.
Hey, and you know what? We're thinking about bunk beds here soon.
Moving up to toddlers.
Moving up to, okay, heavy cribs and toddlers, y'all are all gonna need to hit up leg day for that. How long do you think y'all can crib flip? Okay, do you think you'll still be doing it when you're 80 years old?
Well, you know, Father Time is undefeated. Retirement's gonna happen at some point, but until that day comes, I'm just gonna keep on, doing what I do.
And no one should force it on you.
Her energy is real different from the rest of the crowd.
It's not important. It's not a big deal. Everything is fine. Kristen, you have a baby. You have a 6-month-old baby. How do you justify your behavior? What would you do if somebody flipped your baby?
Impossible. My baby sleeps in 0G. Just close. That's right. When you're an influencer, you can do anything you want.
You truly are destroying our society. Preston, your crib flipping bloopers volume 3 video is the most liked TikTok of all time. But there have been accusations that you started making blooper mistakes on purpose in order to get more blooper fodder for your videos. What do you say to that?
That is so untrue. That is so untrue. And how dare you insult my integrity?
Okay,
I'm not a fan of yours, okay?
Yes!
Abby!
You don't have to be a fan of mine.
Comedy if it hit you in the face.
What?
I don't know why they're on your side.
Because I'm
We're
beautiful and
practically
hilarious. Okay, sir, you're talking all this mess now, but you took the free hotel room and airfare that we gave you, didn't you? That's what your kind does. You take.
Do you know how many cribs are in a hotel, Abby?
Not very many. You have to request them special.
Yeah.
Great point. All right, well, what do you want the world to know about crib flippers? Are there any, do you feel misunderstood?
Crib flipping is a pastime as ageless as Frankie Muniz, okay? It will last forever. It will be still around, and it will be defying expectations. People will still love crib flipping.
Okay, so you think that like crib flipping is going to grow up and it's going to get less cute, but it's still going to have like a weird baby face on a man body?
That's exactly right. That is the life.
And similar to Frankie, those babies, they're gonna have memory problems.
Oh. What happened to him? Does he have memory problems?
Yeah, he was in a real bad car accident.
Oh, I don't think we should make light of that. All right, I hate to ask this question, but I have to. The producers are making me. What advice do you have for the audience if they want to start flipping cribs?
I don't know about advice, but just know you can make a lot of money.
Start small, right? Work your way up.
So like with a bassinet,
Yeah.
and then to a full-on crib.
Yeah, like one of those little, baby baskets.
A
you put in the
bassinet.
The motion is.
I like to do it with a foot. I'm a foot flipper.
Miss
there are
Leg
different subcultures within the subculture.
Oh, okay, so you're a foot flipper.
I'm all hands.
All hands.
Legs.
Okay, but you just use your arms.
No, the legs of the crib, like where you
Oh.
grab those and you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried like sweeping the legs of the crib?
You want to go
like
out
a
with us
karate
sometime?
man? No, y'all are gross. All right. Well, you know what? Any last words? Any questions for the demonstrate? We don't have a crib.
Can you act out how you do that?
I think we all just did.
Okay. Well, you did, but it was real half-assed. Any other questions?
I'm just trying to salvage something out of it's been a kind of a horrible day here today, Abby. I'm sure it's not your fault.
Yes, it has.
But exorcism and all kinds of bad stuff, and this is really upsetting. Has any of you ever saved a baby's life by sneaking into its room when it was in some kind of distress? Can we just hear a really heartwarming story? Is there anything there?
Let us end on a good note.
I once had a baby hit me in the face with a closed fist.
Okay. So no, all you do is bring chaos and terror.
I've only ever done damage.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. When we come back, local councilman Drew Wesley would like to make another apology.
Wow, big cookies. Wow, big cookies. Delicious. Wow, big cookies. Wow, big cookies. Delicious. Wow, big cookies. Wow, big cookies. Delicious. Wow, big cookies. Big cookies. Big cookies. Sit at the table. Savor flavor. Sit at the table. Savor flavor. Sit at the table. Savor flavor. Sit at the table. Big cookies. Sit at the table. Big cookies. Delicious. Wow. Savor big cookies. Sit at the table. Big cookies. Delicious. Wow. Savor big cookies. Sit at the table. Big cookies. Delicious. Wow. Savor big cookies. Sit at the table. Big cookies. Delicious. Wow. Savor big cookies. Sit at the table. Sit at the table. Sit at the table. Sit at the table. Cookies.
Gold. Gold.
Man.
Gold. Gold.
Man.
Gold.
Sacks.
Gold.
Man.
Gold.
Sacks. Man.
Gold. Gold.
Man. Sacks.
Gold.
Man. Sacks.
Gold.
Man. Sacks.
Gold.
Man. Sacks. Paul's Paninis. We got paninis. I'm talking 6-inch paninis. I'm talking 12-inch paninis. I'm talking meatball paninis. We got the hard paninis. We got the soft paninis. All the paninis up in your mouth. Just put that paninis right there.
They're just sandwiches.
Right when you've been looking, you've been craving it all day. That big old paninis in your mouth, slopping wet. And I can tell you, there ain't no better paninis than my paninis.
We sell food. There's so much opportunity in the workplace today if you had the right skills. But to get those skills, you need to train on the right equipment. At Home Career Training, choose from high school, TV VCR repair, corporate accounting, corporate restaurant management, learning the personal computer, hunk assessment, rat cage design, steel wool manufacturing, pumpkin care, sauce mixology, beeper repair, rug rolling, nap time administration, corporate t-shirt design, gunk removal, junk removal, pornography, trumpet refurbishment, Blue Man Group, cut meat, heavy item removal, hosing livestock, meatball cleanup, or invent a new type of baseball. You can also get your degree. You can major in business administration or accounting. At Home Career Training, call now, 1-800-527-163-9.
From liking the wrong tweets to leaving problematic comments on YouTube videos, Councilman Drew Wesley keeps finding himself in scandal after scandal. He's here today to set the record straight and, according to his campaign advisor, win back the precious mommy votes. Please welcome to the show, Councilman Drew.
Thank you, Abby.
All right, Drew, what did you do this time?
Okay. It's what I didn't do, which was I did not misappropriate funds. There has been some confusion in the city of Buda, where I am proud to be a city councilman. I was formerly lieutenant governor, then state senator, then city councilman in Austin, and now I'm so glad to be representing the proud citizens of Buda, home of Cabela's. Cabela's! Who doesn't love Cabela's sporting goods?
Loves Cabela's.
Everybody loves Cabela's sporting
Councilman
goods.
Wesley,
Uh-huh.
you, sir, have the look to me of someone who has done cocaine very recently.
What? Wow! Wow! Okay. Thank you for that hard-hitting journalism, Abby.
I'm just calling it like I see
I
it.
was not expecting to be on the Rachel Maddow show. That is entertainment.
It's just
Yeah.
you're grinding your jaw a lot when you're not
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I am here to talk about what I was spending money on, which was my plan that I have in my briefcase for the education of our youth. The education of our youth here in Buda. I have appropriated $3.2 million for the children of Buda to improve their education.
Councilman Wesley, you got to tell us what's in the bag because you holding something log-shaped that close to your crotch and referencing children over and over again. It's not working for me.
Oh, no. That's, what I have here is my four-point plan. My four-point plan for improving education of our youth here in Buda. And I would like to bring up, I have, as proof of that, I have proof that there are children here that are being educated right here in Buda, and they are getting really, really smart.
You can't just let him do this.
What?
You're letting him run the interview.
Hoda Kotb is drunk all the time on air.
Yeah, and so am I, but I hold it better than this. Okay? Look, I don't know if you realize who I am.
smelled the scent of decaying flesh.
Oh, that's just in your panties, girly.
Oh, if you want to smell this cooch, get a whiff, honey.
You know what? I trusted you. I thought you were a sweet little girl, and you told me I won a cruise, and I've never won anything.
You did win a cruise because I bought you the tickets and then I made you go.
You can't get rid of me that easy. Calm down.
What?
Give me the microphone. I don't want to.
Abby,
you got it.
Abby,
You know what? I don't need a microphone. Mr. Wesley, you are a mess. You have been demoted and demoted and demoted, okay? And I don't know what that's like. I've had a successful show my whole career.
You were fired from a soap opera after 2 episodes. I saw it. We all saw it.
Okay, well, they weren't ready. People do not respect a strong, independent woman sometimes.
You pulled your tit out.
It's an accident. Ask Janet Jackson. It is not okay to get mad at someone for that. It's called sexism.
Is it called sexism?
Yes. All right, Abby, you know what? You can have a seat and watch how it's done.
I just want to say I support forgiveness. I support forgiveness.
Well, of
for
course you
past
do.
Mistakes.
Of
They
course
happen,
you do.
indeed.
But the thing is, you keep making the same mistakes, Drew.
No.
You keep making the same mistakes.
No, they're
What-
different now. They're
Do you
different
want to? Did you
mistakes.
want to bring some children up?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I have proof. I have proof. These are the recipients of the $3.2 million of education. I have
You gave it to 2 children.
2 children. Yes.
Turn out, kids. Turn out to the cameras.
Here we are, boys. See? Do you look how careful they are? These 2 children are receiving $3.2 million through my matriculation is learning
Are
fundamental.
these children your heirs?
I mean, I'm their guardian, but that's they're in the event of something happening.
You
to
brought in ringer children. These children are ringers.
No, they are not ringers.
Do you
They are
even-
they sometimes yell at me and
think-
tell me I need to go on a diet. They do that.
Okay, well, you know what I think? I think even if they weren't your heirs, giving $3.2 million to 2 children when there are other children in the schools too,
Oh.
isn't fair.
I feel like we can't put a price on the education of a child. Yes, because the children are our future. How much is too much money, Emma? I think you're afraid of the next generation that is supplanting you. Much as I supplanted Hugh Texan, who is leading the recall movement against me in Buda.
Councilman Wesley, isn't it true that you're needlessly verbose because you're lying?
What?
That is true. I will agree with Abby on that.
See? She agrees with me.
Oh, look how we're all coming together like a group of friends that can trust each other and wouldn't, destroy
The children
each
seem
other's-
afraid of you.
What? No, they love me. Get over here, you children. Come here. They love me. These children love me. They love me. No, I will not. They're my heirs. I am a legal guardian. And that money is mine. That money is mine. You can't take it away
You're
from
going to
me.
need to come back next week and apologize again.
No. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan now.
We'll be back with more in just a minute.
Is your relative afraid of tacky fonts? Call the Emma Dilemma at 1-800-I-LOVE-EMMA and be a guest on our show.
For Kat and how they move forward with their disease, so I know where to go.
I'm so obsessed with Kat. I also have a disease, okay? I also have a disease.
My mom helps me out. She fills the bathtub with Sonic ice and I lay down in it.
You live with your mother.
Well, yeah. You're from Round Rock, and I used to buy weed from you.
I haven't eaten in 6 days. That's legit true. And I am a little buzzed from drinking your free vodka that you have here at your show.
Talk to the nice lady that way.
Shut the fuck up, Dan! Shut up,
Welcome back to the Abby Delabby. We learned
On the
so
Emma Dilemma.
much.
We've learned a lot.
What a show.
Don't lie.
From cribbing to fibbing.
Unless you want to get caught.
There's always consequences for your actions.
And don't get caught unless you want to lie. That's the truth.
You know what?
The hard truth.
I think that's the truth. The hard truth.
And that's why they
and that's
call it
the
hard
truth. The hard truth. And that's why they call it the hard truth.
See you next time.
See you next
How about give it up for security? And our cast! Come on! Big round of applause to our camera people! We also have a very special thank you to all of our producers who made this show possible, our assistant directors, and most importantly, Jacob in the If this looks like fun, it is, right? Did y'all have fun up there? Yeah. We teach classes at Cold Town. Go to coldtowntheater.com if you'd like to learn more about that. We also will come to your job and teach your boss how to do this. Well, we'll do this for your boss, but we'll also teach your coworkers how to communicate with each other, learn to fail quickly, and grow from that failure. Cool. If you want to see yourself in this show, you can do that by going to the EmmaDilemma.live. We have one more show next week where Emma will be back in our hosting position, so come on out next week and have a great rest of your Sunday!